Hey everybody, Gunnison Undercover here. Today is Tuesday, September 17th, 2019. And the time is about 6:42 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. But not for long, that's going to change soon. And the weather today in New Jersey has been in the, mid-70s. Kind of nice out today. Sun is setting on me. It's right in my eyes, making it a little more difficult to do this. But that's okay. I don't mind suffering for your enjoyment. We got another Blue Zero Hero story. This time, this Blue Zero Hero, he was out on disability. Couldn't work. Poor little thing. He's a Franklin Township police officer, and this is reported in NJ.com, the great place to find Blue Zero Hero stories here in New Jersey, because as I've been saying, New Jersey is the capital for Blue Zero Heroes. Yes, sir, we've got them all here in New Jersey. Don't ask me why. We just seem to, and a large portion of them seem to be right here in Monmouth County. Unbelievable. I don't know what it is with Monmouth County. Okay, so let me show you the article right there. If you can see it, there it is. Look at that fine upstanding guy right there. Let's find out what this fine upstanding, well-trained professional who used to be out risking his life protecting and serving the community has done. And the caption reads, ex-cop accused of stealing tires while on disability pleads not guilty. And this was reported September 16, 2019, that was yesterday. A former Franklin Township police officer charged with stealing used tires while on disability pleaded not guilty Monday to charges of theft and witness tampering. I just can't believe that an officer, a former officer, would do something like that. I'm just so, it just destroys my whole view of them, because, you know, I always feel that I can trust an officer and they're out there protecting and serving me. All right, let me read on here and let's see what's going on. I'm sorry, I go off on these tangents once in a while because my whole, my life is being rocked by these stories. John D. Mercogliano, that's Mercogliano Jr., 44, of Monmouth Beach. Well, Monmouth Beach, that nice little police department. They got the drones. They want to watch you while you're on the beach. Was charged with two third-degree offenses after detectives determined he was stealing tires from the West Long Branch Firestone store, according to authorities. Authorities said Mercogliano was caught on surveillance cameras stealing tires on a weekly basis at night from a fenced-in area in March. The approximate value of the stolen tires was $1,980, court documents said. Mercogliano tried to pay off an employee once he learned of the investigation, authorities said. Yeah, so the employee's going to lose his job because you're going to give him $10? Get out of here, you jerk. Public records show Mercogliano's wife, Tara, is the owner of Double J Joe Line Tires, approximately 3 miles from the Firestone. The Long Branch Tire Shop, its website says, sells over 2,000 used tires in all sizes. Appearing before a judge, Ellen Terragrassa O'Connor, in Superior Court in Monmouth County, Mercogliano pleaded not guilty to both charges and indicated he plans to file for pretrial intervention, a court program that allows low-level nonviolent offenders to avoid prison time. He currently faces up to 5 years in prison on each offense. So, what is that, 10 years? But this is what gets me. He's going to file not guilty. They got you on camera, you jackass. See, if I was a judge, I wouldn't give him first offenders program simply because of that. If he came to court and said, you know what, I was stupid, you caught me, here I am. But no, he's going to argue it now, though they got him on camera. And his wife owns a used tire shop. Mercoliano's attorney, Mitchell J. Ansel, said his client is a perfect candidate for PTI, but declined comment further. Perfect candidate? No, he's not. He's a cop. He's the last person who should be put on first offenders program. That jerk should know better. He's a former cop. He's a cop who swore to uphold the law. What, I mean, he goes on disability and all of a sudden that goes out the door? And we should give him special privilege? Screw that, man. You got to hold these turds up to the highest standard possible. You know, if a citizen's supposed to get 5, you give him 10. That way we weed out the bad ones. You know, the bad ones, they're not going to go on the force because they don't want to get caught doing their crap and do double what everybody else does. While the investigation into Mercoliano was active, the former officer appeared before the state's pension board seeking accidental disability retirement. See, he's not only a thief, he's a wise guy. He's another scammer, you know. He's another one scamming the disability system. Who else do I know scamming the disability system? Well, I say no disability for you, Mercoliano. Because one, if you're able to lift those tires on a weekly basis and stick them in your truck or car or wherever you're taking them, then you're perfectly capable of working. And the way I see it, if I read it right here, let's see what it says here. His department and the Somerset County Prosecutor's Office were both notified about the active investigation. A law enforcement source with knowledge of the investigation previously told NJ Advance Media. But no mention of it was made at the May 13th pension hearing. Mercoliano was awarded disability from an accident in May 2017, but no information about the incident was provided in the meeting minutes. His pension was then rescinded once the board received a copy of the criminal complaint filed 8 days after the hearing. In 2018, now hold on to your chairs, people. I know you're always amazed by how much these blue turds make here in New Jersey. Get ready. Mercoliano earned, in 2018, $115,339, which included his salary of $67,251. And other unspecified earnings according to township records. So his $67,000 overtime, roadside jobs, that's how it got up to $115,000. This is why I don't feel sorry for any of these turds when they cry the blues how tough their job is. They're paid very well. They're paid absolutely very well. And you got to remember, he's making this money for 25 years and he'll get more as time goes on. And then they retire at 55, and for another 20 years or so, he's making 65% of that. So, I mean, take that 20 years or 25 years pay, annual pay, and add that into his annual salary that he make, and that's what they're really making. That's not even including the health insurance crap. He is no longer an active member of the Franklin Township Police Department. Mercoliano's case comes amid a period of considerable turmoil for the Franklin Department of Somerset. So there's more here. I'll put the link to the story in the description, and you can go read the full story yourself. But once again, you know, it's like, what is it with them? This guy's stealing tires for his wife's business. Now his wife's business is going to go out of business. Hopefully it will go out of business because she was selling stolen cars to people coming in there. Excuse me, I'm dealing with a cold here. I like to know why his wife Tara has not been charged with receiving stolen property and possession of stolen property. She had to know the tires were stolen. What's he come home with tires and tells his wife, "Hey honey, I found these out by the side of the road." "Oh good, thanks honey, I'll sell them at the store." No, she was very much aware of it. And he went out and stole those tires, and she resold them to people who thought that she was being legitimate. And hopefully, I would say this to the county out there, or Long Branch, whoever's investigating this, that you charge his wife with possession of stolen property. And hopefully his wife's business will go out of business. I feel sorry for the people that may be working there, but she's a crook just as much as her husband's a crook. So, yeah, I hope this blue turd, he's going to lose his pension. He's not going to be able to keep that disability pension. He's done. Hopefully his wife's business is done. And I would say for this Blue Zero Hero turd, he stole $2,000 worth of stuff. I'd say, I'm in a good mood today. I'd say he deserves to get 90 days in the pokey. And we'll put him on, let's see, 2 years probation. Yeah. And no first offenders program. Absolutely no first offenders program. He's a cop. He should know better. All right, people. Let me know what you think about this story in the comments section. Like, share, subscribe. Get the word out about this channel here. We're slowly growing, and we're making waves here in the county. The Blue Zero Heroes, they don't like me because I talk about them. Now, the good cops, they like me. And I know who the good cops are because they're the ones that come up to me and they talk to me. And they smile and they shake my hand and they tell me in their own little way they like what I'm doing. And the ones who don't like I do them, the bad cops, they just nod their heads and walk on by. They don't want to engage in conversation with me because they know I'm exposing them. And that's what it's all about. That's how we're going to rid the system of these bad turds. We have to keep talking about them. We have to keep exposing them and let them know that they are not appreciated, their services are not needed, and they should leave and go find some other profession and let real professional cops join the force and go out there and do some of that protecting and serving that we keep hearing about all the time, because I really would like to see some of that protecting and serving. I have seen some good cops. I have met a few good cops, which I perceive to be good cops. And so I know there's a few out there. So thumbs up to them. But these bad ones like this Mercoliano guy here, he's no good. He's a jerk. He needs to go down. He needs to go to prison. And hopefully he's going to do a little time in the county. And I guess he's going to have a little problem in life. He's going to have to find a new way of working. Unless he can meet up with our fellow citizen Social Security scammer, maybe she could help him apply for federal disability. She seems to know how to do it, so maybe she can contact him and help him out in the event that he is going to have some problems and apparently can't work, but he's able to lift tires. All right, this guy is an undercover. Till next time, people.